Alright, gonna do a review here of this nice Partagas Anejado, and hopefully the focus is pretty good this time for a moment. Here's my stick. So this was a special collection I was able to get off of online humidor. And a guy had sold me a 5-pack of these. And, it's really a great set. These Anejados are aged. I don't know how many years, but maybe 6 years or so. And they're really, some of them are really, really good. Some of them are just above average. This is a Corona size Anejado, and the wrapper, you know, looks it's got that sort of medium brown complexion that Cuban cigars are famous for. Not quite a Connecticut shade, and not Maduro. And anyway, I've got 2 of these left. After this one, I'll have 1, and I've enjoyed every one of them. You can see it's a nice cut. Got a cap, well done there, and let's see about giving it a little bit of a light here. This lighter is a little bit heavy duty, tends to burn up the side of the cigar, so I'm not as happy with this one, but very reliable Lotus. Yeah, a little bit of a burnt flavor. Again, this Lotus is extremely reliable. But the flame, I think, is too much pinpoint. I don't know. This also is a Lotus I got from my friend who runs a cigar shop. He had a deal, Perdomo, but you can see, geez, out. Really get these lighters. Turn them down. Anyway, a lot of smoke, a lot of pretty thick smoke. The draw is a little bit tight. Flavor's very good. Fairly strong. When I say strong, I don't mean Nicaraguan strong. You know, you can get a lot of Nicaraguan smokes that are really like La Flor Dominican. I mean, that really will knock you down. Good flavor, but they're so strong. Cubans don't have that kind of strength to them. That's probably why I like them. I don't want a super strong. I don't like a super spicy cigar either. Cubans very rarely have a whole lot of spice. Just good tobacco flavor, creaminess. Something very unique about a good Cuban cigar that very rare, if ever, you can find outside of Cuba. So I'm having this with a little bit of iced tea from my post-season Cleveland Indians souvenir mug. Made it all the way to Game 7. no cigar. In fact, I had a couple of Cohibas that I was saving to smoke once they won. I'll still save them. Might be a while. You know, if you'd have saved a cigar the last time the Indians won the World Series, it would have been before the Cuban embargo, 1948. Would have been a heck of a cigar. So, you know, I don't know. I guess I'll hold off. Hopefully, I ain't gonna be around for 50 years, so it'll be my 50 year in May. So, Indians need to win it pretty soon. Here's a box, just an interesting one. I don't know if you'd see it, but Ramon Alone's. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of these to review. Smoked them all. Great cigars, great Cuban cigar. These were La Casa del Habano from October of 2012. Fantastic. I'm really impressed with Ramon Alone's. It's not one of the most popular Cuban brands, but fantastic. These had a review before. I still got one more Ojo de Monterrey left. And somebody gave me this Nicaraguan Romeo Juliet AJ Fernandez. I'm not expecting anything special out of that. Maybe AJ Fernandez maybe would be better, but in a general rule, I don't particularly care for the Cuban brands that are not from Cuba anymore, even though those are the legitimate brands that left Cuba. The Cuban tobacco is far superior. So, this Partagas, as I go through again, the draw is pretty tight. It's a little disappointing to draw. I don't remember the other ones being quite that tough of a draw. Smooth, it's good. Actually, it's not as good as some of the other Anejados I've had, so slightly disappointing. But sometimes you get that with Cuban cigars. It's not bad, but it's not a wow cigar. And probably, if they were all like this, I'd have probably been disappointed because of the price point of these is fairly high. So anyway, if you come across the Anejados, you can get them. You'll pay a lot. Or you can just buy Cuban cigars and let them age for 5 or 6 years and you'll have pretty much the same thing. So anyway, until next time, cheers, and baseball season starts soon, so go try it.